Hello, this is Tim Hellman.
This is Tom Hellman.
And this is Movie Talk. Today we're going to review the movie The Guest. The Guest is the new action thriller film from director Adam Wingard and written by Simon Barrett, the same team that did the popular 2013 slasher flick You're Next, as well as segments in anthology horror movies like VHS, VHS 2, and The ABCs of Death. It stars Dan Stevens as a former soldier who shows up at a family's door claiming to be a friend of their deceased sons that died in war in Afghanistan. He offers to help the family and is welcomed by them, but when people start showing up dead, it appears as though he could be somehow responsible. The film has received rave reviews from critics and also stars Micah Monroe, Brendan Meyer, Sheila Kelly, and Lance Reddick. I think it's awesome.
I do too. The atmosphere makes it feel like an 80s movie.
Yeah.
The music, the camera shots too, I think, and like the production value, I think. Like it just felt like an 80s movie. Like it was definitely a style choice.
There's even VHS effects in the end credits where it gets all wrinkly. And there's parts where it skips ahead a little bit, like a worn out VHS tape. I mean, that's an effect they use in the VHS movies, and Adam Wingard just decided to use it here as well because he likes the effect of it.
Yeah.
And it gives that old nostalgic 80s feel to it.
It's like a grindhouse movie, except a movie for the 80s instead.
Well, grindhouse movies can be 80s too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's just amazing how likable the main character is, like how charming he is.
He was really charming, and like it's interesting, like how his face changes from like good nature and happy to like I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, he's so much more likable than the girl character that we're supposed to be rooting for, I think.
Oh yeah, but then there's also the little brother.
The little brother is awesome.
Even though he has some psychological issues as well.
Well, it's like he's got this friend that like beat up the bullies for him, so like the person that stood up for him for the first time in his life or something.
Oh yeah, finally has a friend that way.
Yeah.
I would give it 5 stars out of 5.
I give it 4.5 out of 5 because I don't give perfect scores to anything.
Did you know I drunk Facebook message to the director Adam Wingard and asked him if he would ever hire me even as a grip or anything? And he replied, yeah, next time I film in Oregon, I'll contact you.
That's awesome.
He said we have to hire in-state for the tax breaks.
That could be your big break.
And he's an awesome director, obviously. Simon Barrett's a great writer, too.
Yeah. All the acting was really good.
Dan Stevens gives a star-making performance, so I definitely recommend seeing it.
Yeah.
Especially if you grew up in the 80s or liked 80s movies. Totally brings back that nostalgic feel.
Dan Stevens looks like Captain America.
He could play. He could play Captain America.
Yeah.